Hello, everyone. My name is Barbara Villanova. I am the co-founder of 3dGURU AI. I'm joined here by my mystery, who will be coming in a minute. He's an engineer and design technologist who's also my co-founder. And first, I'd like to thank DigitalFUTURES for the opportunity to present our work between such an exciting group. 3dGURU is an AI-powered 3D design productivity tool. It's a software on the web that enables architects and interior designers to create better 3D design in minutes instead of days. Why we're doing that? Integrating AI into architecture and design can be very challenging. There's a big learning curve with using these advanced tools, including sorting through all the research, coding, hardware, software. All this can be very overwhelming. And that's where 3dGURU comes in. We are building it to make AI more accessible. Our goal is to create a simple platform that makes it easy to use AI technology, so professionals can focus on their creative ideas without getting overwhelmed by technical details. Designing 3D models and generating renders are a very frustrating task because it's time-consuming, tedious process. Involves creating and refining multiple 3D tiny elements of the design, and we render it many times to see the effects of the changes, even in the very early stages. And to complicate it a little bit, it stays right in the middle of a long come and go process. There's briefing, survey, like inspiration, research, layout, material exploration, modeling, rendering, cost estimation, and finally documentation. And it's a huge challenge to try to optimize it and simplify this workflow, and that's our mission. To deliver a tool committed to create the best and faster user experience. We are designing a very clean UI to help professionals simplify their daily work, focusing on what makes them unique, their creative capabilities. And now Mayuri will show you a live demo on how 3dGURU can hopefully change the way designers do their work. Thank you.
Thanks, Barbara. So I'll just give a quick demo. You could see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So just log into our website. So we started imagining like how a ChatGPT like UI for a 3D design looks like. And we were building this product with that simplicity in mind. So our initial experiment started, what if we could just use natural language for creating like primitive shapes? So you can just type shapes, you can add color and whatever parameters, and it's language agnostic. So you could say meter, XYZ, whatever, you could easily create those shapes. And then we thought, okay, can we templatize more compositional geometries with it? So to take a step further, we said, let's make a living room of same, like whatever dimensions you want, and you get the layout. And then we thought, okay, people want to add more 3D models into this composition. So we added a feature of drag and drop your 3D models here, but also you could just leverage all the text to 3D workflows on the fly. You could say table, and we spin up a table, or you can also create objects on our library. So after that, we thought, what if we could also have like some templates to begin with, which you can generate parametrically, and user want to, let's say, modify a bit. So we added functionality of applying textures. You can modify the scale, but let's say you don't like from this collection. You also have the provision where you can generate textures on the fly. You just type the name of the textures you want, and we do it, and you can do same modification. And so this gives a pretty like basic uh, scene composition. But what if you want to go back and forth with this design exploration space, because like design essentially is like non-linear. So we got this covered also. So let me just take a good view. In here you get a screen cap, and then you can say, oh, let's make a interior living room American style. I'm just typing under words. So we add that photorealistic effect to your scene composition. And we'll just wait for a few more seconds. And here you go. So you have this fidelity of writing your browser. And we know like not every time you start with 3D model, you can also upload an image here, or you can scribble, sketch. It can be different ways of starting point. And you could also build on top of your output generation. So you can just select this here, and let's say this, and you want to say, just for giving another example, so one thing we realized, okay, you're giving some semantic control to AI, but also you have some initial starting point. And another feature we thought would be useful is, what if instead of AI giving a sofa, we can upload our own custom images and mask it and replace it in the scene. Right. So just to give that, so now I think I'll just show one example with uploading an image. Oops. So I'm just starting with a random image, and then you can select any object you want to replace in the scene. So I'm just going to select one sofa, and you can start masking stuff. Yeah, that's it. So it will take whatever new object you want to replace it. You can even add entourage. So it you can tweak with other parameters to work it. But now you saw, okay, we did like one-to-one kind of mapping. But what if I want to also manipulate the perspective where it's placed? So let's try with a perspective cropping, and let's do generate. Okay, so it tried. Maybe I need a bigger mask, but you could see like the same composition. It did a pretty good job on that perspective addition. And we have like various other modes of full edit, partial edit, where you can even use like prompt without masking and say convert the sofa into XYZ or other objects. So yeah, we have a lot more features which is we are developing on the way, and you can sign up. We are onboarding beta users and wanna really envision how a AI native 3D modeling approach looks like.